guys? It's Ricky, live in person. I thought I would do something different, try and get a different angle. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to read the chat, so say whatever you say. Do you, boo-boo? Alright, so this is what I got so far. September 15th, 2008. May 25th, 1991. January 6th, 2002. April 6th, 1975. September 3rd, 1993. October 10th, 2011. I got the numbers 442, 675, 3017, 444, 911, and 931. The letters D, B, N, O, H, X, and K. And because the O and the H I got them, like, wrote them down back to back, I feel like there's something significant about Ohio. I got the names Bob, Dylan, Amy, Jennifer, Carmichael, Billy, Jermaine, Chanel, Jamie, Tammy, Charlie, Emilio, and Ivy. I heard Gemini, so I wrote down Gemini. I heard True Blue, and it was the last thing I heard, but it was like I put it like at the top of the list because I was at the bottom of the page. So that gave me the first, or the last should be first. So there's something about that. Chicago, shots fired. Checkmate, Chicano, Daisy, No Day But Today, Rent, and that could have multiple meanings as well because No Day But Today is a song from the musical Rent. So somebody could be into musical theater or somebody needs to pay the rent. Russia, daytime attack, lotus flower, and I'll be writing those like down simultaneously. I feel like someone's fertility is being attacked. Someone is trying to stop you from birthing something into life, whether that's an actual child or some kind of career or a project. Someone's trying to keep you from birthing your destiny. Deadlock. Somebody's in something that's like, it feels like a stalemate or a deadlock situation. Desert storm. So somebody started a war with you, or you're in the middle of a spiritual warfare. But I don't think you're in the middle. I think you're at the end. If not already, victory's already been declared in your favor. But you went through one hell of a fucking fight. Orlando, passion fruit. And then I got don't talk about forever. We have tonight. One night only. Heaven can wait. From here to eternity. So again, I think someone I'm talking to is either a performing artist, an artist. They're in the arts on some level. It could be an actor, a movie actor, or a theatrical actor. But all of these are like, I think they're all like movie or song references. Because I wrote them down just because that's what I heard, but after I had them down and I read it, I feel like they're all attached to either a movie or a song. It's, there was twice I wrote down, I meant to write something else, and I wrote, so okay, like when I wrote D, I meant to write B, and then when I wrote Tammy, when I wrote Jamie, I meant to write Tammy. So I feel like someone's either trying to change documents or change somebody's memory and try to make something that didn't happen look like it did happen. Or try to make something that did happen look like it didn't happen. You take it how it resonates. And I got the songs, Never Would Have Made It, and Somebody Loves You. So I feel like it's God talking to whoever I'm talking to. Someone knows that, or God wants someone to know that he loves them, and I feel like someone already does know that they never would have made it if it wasn't for God. And somebody does have a heart of gratitude, and that's one of the reasons why you are where you are. Because you are grateful even if you don't have much, like materialistically or monetarily, you are grateful for what you do have, and that's why you've been able to fight and prevail over the spiritual warfare that you were thrown into, and that's why you're about to have all your dreams come true. Because the next thing after Desert Storm, or well, no, it was, I guess, before that, but dreams come true. Someone's dreams are about to come true, and I mean it's any moment now. And then I also got passing of the torch, because with the first shall be last. I feel like whoever it is that threw you into the spiritual warfare, whoever it is that was trying to be you or to take your shine, even if they weren't trying to be you, they wanted to have your place in life, have your destiny as theirs. So like the destiny swap shit. Whoever that was, it's being eliminated who they are and what they did to you, and they now have to pass the torch to you because it was rightfully yours from the get-go. They never should have had it. All right. So that's what I channeled. Ouch. Let's see what comes out in the cards. So I do feel like there's a Gemini that's significant because I heard Gemini loud and clear. What other signs? Aquarius. What other signs are significant for this reading? Pisces. What other signs are significant for this reading? Scorpio. Taurus. Virgo. All right, I'll take them both. So, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, and Sagittarius, with Aries at the bottom. So that could be your sign. That could be the person who tried to steal your destiny's sign. Take them however they resonate. We'll see those. Those were a little bit easier to shuffle last night. I did a reading. So I've got Easy on Me, Adele. So somebody knows that they don't deserve your grace and your mercy or even God's, but they're hoping that you will have mercy and grace and show them a little bit of compassion, because whatever they did, it wasn't right, and they know it wasn't right. But I feel like this person, they had a choice to make, and they didn't have much time to make it, and they made the choice that probably, honestly, if you're being all the way honest, they probably made the choice that was best for them, not caring about anyone else. And they're hoping that you can at least forgive them, if nothing else. I know more than you think I do about your family. I'm sorry I turned on you for them, but I'm in the middle of making it right. So that could be this person that wants you to take it easy on them. They're hoping you forgive them for turning on you to side with your family on whatever it is that you're going through. It must have been love, Roxette. Someone's name begins with a B, first, middle, or last. You don't have to watch, but you can't stop true love. Focus on yourself instead of others, and you will find true love as well. So someone doesn't want confirmation. Someone doesn't want to see you move on and be happy in love with someone else. They know they don't deserve you. They know they did you dirty, but they don't want to see you move on without them. All cried out, allure. So someone, that could be you, feels like you've cried all the tears that you have for the situation. And you just have no more good fucks to give. someone's name, first or last, begins with a K, or with these two coming out together, somebody could be from Kentucky. But we have Y, we have T, M, and Z. Wow. So somebody definitely is invading somebody's privacy. T and Z coming out together like that. And you guys saw how the cards fell. So, I mean, yeah. Somebody either is a celebrity, they're about to be a celebrity, or there is a celebrity that's in love with somebody, and everyone is trying to get all the information they can get about this person or this couple. I feel like there's a baby mama involved. Somebody could be bisexual. Someone's name could be Katie. Something about Mountain Time Zone. Somebody could have a Yorkie, or Yorkshire could be significant, or Yorktown. Someone could work at Burger King. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. So for some reason, somebody's in love with somebody and they don't feel like it's wrong for them to be in love with this person. And maybe it's their friends and family that told them that they were a bad match for each other. Maybe this person's bisexual and it's a same-sex connection. I mean, it could be biracial. There's some reason why the connection's taboo and this person hates the fact that they're in love with this other person, but they can't help it. I would give anything to lay next to you, looking up at the stars, talking about our future. I have never felt so loved and connected to another human being in my life. I believed them over you, and I backstabbed you just to be backstabbed by them as soon as they knew I lost you. The boy is mine, Brandy and Monica. So there could be a Brandy and a Monica involved because I did have B and I do have an N. So there could be someone named Brandy and someone named Monica that's involved in this, fighting over there could be someone who's either very attractive, like physically, very wealthy. There's something about this person that's very alluring, very attractive, and this person has a lot of people that want to be with them. So there could be a Brandy and a Monica that are fighting over whoever it is I'm speaking to or speaking about. I hope to see you again one day. Every rose has its thorn by Poison. The letter E. Easy. Someone thought you were going to be easy prey, and you turned out to be the goat. And then it's fucking them up. Someone feels like you have the keys to their future, or you feel like someone has the keys to your future. And then we have easy again, easy on me. Somebody wanting you to not unleash the wrath your wrath when you it's finally either when you guys are face to face or when they finally have to take accountability for what they've done. They're really hoping that you're going to give them some kind of grace and mercy. Tarot reader hating. So there's a tarot reader that's hating on you, or you could be a tarot reader that's being hated on. But somebody else in a situation, or it could be, you are a tarot reader and there's a tarot reader hating on you. So it could be like someone being insecure and feeling like you're better than them at reading cards. So they want to try and muck up your reputation, ruin your business, because they're jealous of the fact that you're better at doing it than they are. Fire on Fire, Sam Smith. So there's something about this connection between the two people that would normally kill anyone else. But the two of you, it's what fuels and ignites you guys are a force to be reckoned with, and that's another reason why so many people are jealous of it and so many people don't want it to happen. Because together, by your powers combined, you guys will change the fucking world. On some level, some shape, some form, you guys will literally go down in history by whatever it is that you guys were meant to do together. Listen, Beyonce. So someone feels like they should have listened to you because everything you told them was going to happen fucking happened. and now they're facing criminal charges. If the shoe fits, wear it. If not, put it back on the shelf so the right one can find it. So if you're in a toxic relationship, like say someone, this crazy baby mama or whatever, however it plays out, there's somebody's ex, or it could be an ex on both sides of the situation, who's trying to hold on to one of these, you and your person. But both of those connections from the past, they're toxic as fuck. So that card, when I wrote it, what I meant with it was, if you know you're in a toxic relationship and that person ain't the person for you, you're only holding on to fuck them over or to hold them back, or because they destroyed your life, you want to destroy theirs, type petty vindictive bullshit, you need to let it go. Because there is a shoe out there that fits for you and a shoe out there that fits for them, and neither one of you guys are going to get the shoe that fits if you keep trying to squeeze your fat ass foot into a shoe that doesn't fit. They will haunt you until you get back what you stole. You know who you are. Your passed over loved one shows up in your dreams every night, and they are the cause of the weird sounds and moving. If you have shit moving around in your house, or sounds going, things being thrown, like if you're hearing odd sounds or things are being moved, like you put it in this place and you found it in a different room, that is the passed on loved one of either yourself or the person you stole from, and they're not going to leave you alone until you return what was stolen, because you had no right to take it in the first place. And this person they're from the spirit realm. They're not going to rest until you get back what you took. And that could be a relationship, that could be a bank account, that could be a home, whatever. It could be anything, but it's something that you weren't supposed to have, and you know you weren't supposed to have it because you purposely stole it from somebody else. Whoa. Cycles. Something ending so something else can begin. So whatever this is that you're still attached to, or that you still have possession of, you're losing possession or you're losing attachment because it's done. Whatever you're trying to keep from happening, it's meant to happen, and it's going to happen whether you like it or not. We've got an earth sign and a water sign. So we could have an earth sign and a water sign that are working together, or you could be an earth sign or a water sign, and there's the opposite is working against. So if you're an earth sign, there's a water sign that's working against you, or they're the ones that stole from you. If you're a water sign, there's an earth sign that is the one working against you, or there could be an earth sign, water sign team who are working against you. Take that however it resonates. But there's definitely an earth sign and a water sign that's very significant. And whoever you thought of when I said what I said about the earth sign and the water sign, your intuition's on point. It's whoever you think it is. That's who it is. Challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing, and no, it's not the right time. So someone who knows that they should have been working on their self a long time ago, they should have accepted and embraced the healing journey a long fucking time ago, they now are being told no because they didn't do the healing. It's not the right time because you didn't do the healing. This was supposed to be the proper time. This was supposed to be the time for you to step in and step out. But since you chose not to do the healing, either you're not going to get whatever you're expecting, or that's the reason why you have to return what was stolen. I mean, you're being delayed or you're being denied because you did not embrace the healing journey when you had the chance. Someone is definitely spying on you. And open your heart to someone who you're distant from, because someone's health is not in the best. And if you hold a grudge and continue to keep distance between you and this person, you might not get a chance to say goodbye. Someone could be born November 8th or August 11th, or someone's a life path 11 or life path 8. May 6th, December 11th, April 6th, October 4th, December 10th, January 2nd, June 2nd, January 3rd, June 6th, August 2nd, October 9th, April 4th, November 11th, December 11th. That's twice for December 11th, so could have twins here. Biological twins. Like, I have 11-11 too, so there could be twin flame, but when I said twin, I meant biological twins. November 5th, July 6th, November 7th, June 5th, January 1st. I have January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So something very significant about the beginning of the year. Or for the next 3 days, something's going to happen consistently for the next 3 days. Someone could be 60 years old, born in 1960, or someone is born June 1st. Right? Or no, life path 6, sorry. I'm like, yeah. So somebody's 60 years old, born in 1960, or life path 6. December 7th, somebody's a life path 1, and November 2nd. The months November, December, and January are very significant for whoever this reading is for. Somebody loves you, baby. Somebody loves you. You know, I never heard that song until yesterday, and I feel like that was God talking to me. And it's been in my head ever since, so it's probably why I wrote it down in my journal, and why I'm singing it now. But somebody loves somebody with all their heart, and they want to tell them, they just don't know how. Determination, the 9 of Wands. Somebody wishes they would have healed when they were told to get their shit together. Because I think somebody knows. Or somebody's now bound and determined to do the healing because they know they're going to lose you. Or they fear they already have lost you. Or this is you about someone else. Comfort, the 9 of Pentacles. So 9-9. Or somebody could be born in 1999. Or September 9th could be significant. Somebody's about to be very financially secure. And I don't know if that made a ding or not, but I have a notification, so I'm going to say that's confirmation. Somebody's about to get an unexpected financial blessing, and it's going to be pretty significant. Or they're going to have a financial blessing returned to them that someone else stole. And it might be happening in the next 3 days. King of Cups. So the person who loves you could be, it honestly could be the person that stole from you. And I don't know, just tell you how it resonates, but I'm strongly getting that the person that loves you, either they are the ones that stole something from you, or they were involved in stealing it, or they knew it was happening and they did nothing to protect you because they were a coward. And they know that now. I mean, I think that this person's actually ready to face you and admit the truth, that they were too scared to say anything. They could also be your twin fucking flame. You can't make this shit up. This person is your soulmate. This is the person that you were meant to be with, but they were too afraid to stand up for you or for your connection, for whatever reason. But I think this person knows that if they don't either at least help you get paid back what they know was done to you, the rest of their life is going to be miserable. And it's going to be their fault. And I think they might still have a little bit of hope that if they do this now, that they could actually spend the rest of their life with you. But everyone's story is different. But I'm telling you, this person does love you, and they know it's all their fault because they were too afraid to say anything when they should have. It could be a Scorpio or Libra. Doesn't have to be. And this honestly could be your dad or a father figure that they knew what was going on, and either they were too afraid to say anything because of who it was that was doing this to you, or because maybe it's a sibling rivalry and your parent was too afraid to get involved because they didn't want to look like they were being favoritism. I don't know. But whoever this is, it's a masculine figure, and they do love you, and they regret either being a part of or keeping their mouth shut, to sitting idly by while you were like being grotesquely abused. Yeah, they're in the Five of Cups now, wishing that things could be. This person wishes that they would have had the strength and the courage and the wisdom to have stood up when they should have stood up. And this person could be drinking a lot. That's 3 cups. That's 3 cups back to back. Someone's definitely in their emotions for sure. Okay. I saw them this way, but I feel like it's because of the way they flipped out, but I'm going to take it in the reverse. I have to. The Hierophant in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is someone who either has a high position of authority in your local community, in your family. It could be the patriarch or the matriarch. It could be your church. There's someone that was like the top level of authority in whatever organization or family group or club, whatever this is, who was not in the upright. They didn't have integrity. They were full of greed and pride. And this person only cared about power and influence and money. So they didn't make choices based upon integrity and the right thing. They made choices about what was going to make them look good and give them more money. And they chose to sign off on something that kept you from getting a blessing you were supposed to get. The color red could be really significant. And keys. And I said keys earlier. Somebody either stole your keys, or someone has the key or the missing information that will give you what you need in order to get back what was stolen from you. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, and Taurus. So that's the signs on the board right now. Restriction. Somebody could be in jail. Eight of Swords. And they can't speak to you because they are in jail. And either A, they don't have your number, they don't have your address, or or this person, being the coward that they were, being greedy, this person not only could have watched this go down or even been a part of it, but I'm kind of getting that they were not a part of it, but they saw something that, or know something that would have gotten this would have already been taken care of had they not been approached by somebody involved in it and bribed into signing a NDA or they were paid to keep their mouth shut, and they signed a contract, a legal binding contract that they would keep their mouth shut about what they knew for a certain amount of money. So that's another reason why you probably haven't heard from this person, because they're not allowed to speak to you, and if they do, they will go to prison. endings. But either A, the time allotment in the contractual agreement has coming to an end, or this person is deciding that the guilt is getting to them and they don't care about what they signed. They're going to tell you anyways, even if it does land them in jail. But whatever this is, it's over. You being restricted or you being held back from what is rightfully yours, it's over. You're about to get whatever it is was supposed to be yours all along. And it could be because whoever signed off on it has either died, and so they're no longer in that position, or they retired, or they've been asked to step down because they've been busted for what they've done. And the new person that's now holding the position that this person held, they're going to make sure you get what is yours. So that very well could be a judge who's passed on and somebody else is stepping onto the bench, or this judge has been eliminated for being the fraud that they are, and they've been disbarred, and somebody else is stepping onto the bench. Oh wow. Justice. Yeah, justice will always prevail. What is done in the dark always comes to light. And somebody's being prepped. You could be being prepped for your rightful position in this world. You're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be a shaman. You're meant to be someone of high authority and influence. You are somebody who has integrity. You've been tested through the fire. You didn't burn. You're coming out gold. And one of your rewards is getting your rightful place in this world. And that is either being a shaman, being a judge, being someone with high power and authority, and who is meant to have wealth and riches. And that's one of the reasons why all these people came against you, because of jealousy, envy, or they just didn't want you to have it because of your race, your sexuality, your social class. They thought, no, you're too poor, you don't deserve that, or you're too gay, you're too white, you're too black, you're too something. That a whole group of freaking people came up to make sure that you would never become who you were meant to be. Well, they failed, and I very well could be talking to a Capricorn or Sagittarius. But there is a feminine energy here, or someone who could be born in the year of the rabbit, or someone who is balanced with the feminine and masculine energies that is going to get what's theirs. There's nothing you can do to stop it. God has ordained this person for whatever this blessing was or is, or whatever role or position that God said this person's going to do this person's going to have this. There's nothing a million motherfucking people can do to stop it. This person's going to be whoever God intended them to be. This person's going to have the money, the fame, the wealth, whatever God intended for this person, they're going to have it. Whoa, okay. The star, Aquarius. That's funny too. Okay, so, and we have the Ten of Wands. Well, I have Justice, I have a Capricorn card, and I have an Aquarius card, all right here together. Capricorn and Aquarius are the two signs ruled by Saturn. Capricorn and Aquarius are walking karma. Like anytime you fuck with the Capricorn or Aquarius, you might as well just sign your own death warrant. You willingly, you ask for that karma, and you damn well, you get it as soon as this person or these people walk, like when they walked out and the test has been administrated, when that person walks away, you get whatever the fuck you have coming to you, and you ask for it. Because Aquarius and Capricorn are the two signs that are walking fucking karma. It's because they're ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the planet that rules karma. So anyone who's fucked over a Capricorn or an Aquarius, sitting here watching and listening, just know, if he hasn't yet, it's on its way. You will get what the fuck you deserve. Because now, the person who was being left in the dark without the knowledge, the rightful, truthful knowledge, possibly a judge or someone else in a position of authority, the information that was twisted or the lie or the illusion that was presented has now been seen through. And the person that made the choice to go against whoever it is, confirmation. Somebody now has the truth, and the truth will be the truth will set. It's going to set this person or these people free, and they will have what is rightfully theirs. The Emperor reversed. We very well could have had an Aries here who thought that they were King Dingaling, and they ain't king of shit. And then they're now going to be passing on the torch to this Capricorn or this Aquarius or whoever, because it doesn't have to be those signs, but there is a masculine man or figure who lied, cheated, and stole their way to the top, and they have their little reign of terror, but again, what is done in the dark always comes to light, and what this person's been doing in secret for probably their whole life has now been exposed, and they're going down with shame, and this person is going to be in the shoes of the person who was supposed to be in this role or this position a long time ago. But this person tried to destiny swap, and that was confirmation, but they tried to make they tried to switch karma and dharma. So if you're the victim, the one that's the upright, this person tried to make the world see you as the world see you as being them, who they truly are. And then they wanted the world to see them as who you truly are. And now God is balancing everything out and making the illusions fade away, and the truth is being known. So whoever this Aries is, whoever this masculine figure is, it's in the reverse, they're in a position of power that they were never supposed to have. And now they're going to have to face you, and they're going to have to hand over the torch, to give you what's rightfully yours. They're going to have to give you your flowers. And then they're going to step down and watch you step up onto the throne. Because the throne was yours all along. They never should have been there. But they lied, they cheated, and they stole their way to get what was rightfully yours all along. And that day, your day in the sun it's here. It's any moment now. You are going to have to stop juggling. You'll never have to juggle whether or not you're going to buy a cheeseburger or a fucking roll of toilet paper ever again in your life. You're going to be able to have everything that you ever want or need for the rest of your life. Because this has been going on for somebody, this has been going on for 20, 25 years. Yeah, King of Pentacles. There's either an Aries or a Taurus who is either your ex-husband, your ex-lover, or your father, or a judge, a church, a pastor, someone who's had authority over your life for a very long time, who has now been seen for who the fuck they really are. And it could be an artist, because this man has or they could be a sorcerer, or a master manifester, but they've got a wand in their hand, but it looks like a paintbrush too. There is a tapestry on the side of this throne. There's books, and there's a pinnacle. This person had all the qualities and all the abilities to be this king, this emperor, but because they chose to be a negative, low vibrating piece of shit because of some kind of childhood trauma that they didn't want to face it, so they never healed it. So they basically just grew up and repeated the process, but yet they were able to fake it and to the world. So they made you, because you were someone who had integrity. You were someone who not only spoke the truth, you were who you were. You didn't put on a front for nobody. Who you were in public is who you were in private. And what you did in public is the same thing you did in private, and vice versa. Well, this person, they wanted to put on a show for the fucking world, but they were an evil piece of shit behind the scenes. And they were able to get away with it for a long time. They even made you look like you were the bad guy for years. But now justice is prevailing, and you are going to be seen for who you truly are, which is a caring, loving, kind-hearted person who does actually give a fuck about other people and this world. And this person is the one that doesn't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. Somebody's dealing with a narcissist, and it could be an Aries or Taurus narcissist, and that's about to be knocked off their fucking throne and knocked off of your throne because it was yours all along. They never should have had it. And they're going to jail, and you're going to be sitting on the throne that should have been yours all along. It was your faith, your dedication, and your will to live and never give up is why you're getting this justice. Because I think this person made some kind of deal with the devil or made some kind of deal with somebody where they got a certain amount of time to where if they could destroy you or kill you, they'd be able to keep the throne. Well, that time is over with. That time has come and gone, and now this person has to drop to their knees and admit what they've done and give you back what is yours. The only reason I'm sorry is because I'm broke and you're getting the bag. So this person's not going to be giving you a legit, real, authentic apology. They're only giving you what they've been forced to give you. Someone's name begins with a B. Again, B came out both times. 4. Somebody could be an April Aries or an April Taurus. Or a life path 4. S. Somebody's full of BS. Your time is coming. Be patient. You're doing an awesome job. I'm so proud of you. Love your twin. So your real twin, your real soulmate, they're somewhere in your energy, and they're protecting you, and they're very proud of you, and they're letting you know it's almost time for us to be together, for you to have your throne. Like, just be patient. Everything's coming together as it's meant to. At the end of your life, money doesn't matter. So somebody who is very materialistic, very narcissistic, very arrogant, very prideful, they're realizing that everything that they've always held true doesn't mean shit. Or the people that they turned on you for did not give a fuck about them. And as soon as they turned on you and got what the group or the people wanted, then that group turned on them. So that they could take the fall for whatever it is that was done to you. I never told you how I felt because I was afraid you would reject me. The truth is, I love you more than I love myself. Someone can be 33 years old, or they are a life path 33. Someone's a life path 9, or somebody's born in 1994, or someone's 49 years old, or September 4th, or April 9th is somebody's birthday. Somebody drives a BMW, black, blue, or white. P, G. So somebody could have gotten the PG version of their karma, but now because they refuse to let go and give you what was yours, they're going to get the rated fucking X version of their karma. DMX. 1, someone's a life path 1, or somebody's born in the year of the pig. I mean, I know it's 1, but I saw pig when I saw pig. So someone's either a life path 1, someone's born in the year of the pig, or somebody is a cop, or a criminal informant, a fucking snitch. Someone's area code is 914. Someone's 41 years old. Something very significant about 1991 and 2014. Somebody's a con artist. You be you. You be. Sub. Somebody did this shit to you, this Emperor in reverse, because you were too strong and independent. This person never wanted to lose you. They just wanted to emasculate you, to make you submissive, so that you would submit to their will and be their queen, or be, where they would still be king shit, but they could still have you as well. This was a way of trying to emasculate you, or to get you to be subservient to this person's will. This person knew the entire time you were meant to have the throne. You were supposed to be the one in charge. But they couldn't handle being subservient to you. Somebody's whole ideology, like patriarch. This person grew up in a family or an ideological system where the man is the one in control. The man controls everything, including the woman. And when you're with your guys' connection, you're just a very strong, independent person who was meant for power and authority. And this person was obviously meant to be up there too. They just were not meant to be king shit. You were. And they couldn't handle the fact that they were attached to a queen who was going to be queen shit. They had to be number one. And you being number one wouldn't work. But because they really, truly did love you, They wanted to create this fucking bullshit so that you would break. It would break you, and you would be submissive to them, and therefore you would never challenge the throne that was yours all along. They would get to keep your throne, and then you would sit next to them. So you guys would still be together. You would still be benefiting from all the blessings, and then they would still be benefiting from having you and your knowledge, because it was your knowledge, your heart, your charisma, your essence that was what the throne needed in order to be successful. So they were going to basically siphon your energy and make it look like they were the ones that came up with the ideas or the philosophies that made the empire successful. This person, if they would have just done what they should have done, they would have been the second in command. But they couldn't handle being second. They had to be first. And now, because they had to be first, you're going to get what's rightfully yours, and they're going to be in jail or possibly even dead, because this person's pride is as strong as Lucifer's. Your family really did offer you up as a sacrifice. I approve. I'm just waiting on the right time. Stay off Grindr. It's how the secret society of DMA stalk their prey. Once they get you, it doesn't matter where you are. They have goons. So, like, for me, because I mean that's a little bit personal, but just change it to stay off online dating. Somebody is using online dating to triangulate your location and to set you up to be attacked or robbed or possibly worse. I was a fool to believe I could turn that bitch into you. You smell so sweet, your pussy stinks. So someone tried to replace you when you refused to be subservient. When you wouldn't die, when you wouldn't lay down and die like this person wanted you to do, they said, okay, well, they're not going to submit. I'll replace them. And they replaced you with somebody whose pussy stinks. I'm dead. Oh, shit. Somebody has a fucking foul-ass addiction, and they knew all along the two of you were never going to work, because they knew you would never know. So maybe this person knew that you were never going to come back, because they knew somebody's into kiddie porn, and they're about to lose everything, and they're about to lose their freedom. This person's about to get everything they freaking deserve. Someone's name begins with an M and an H. Yeah, I don't think this person ever had any. They knew you were never coming back, but they also knew that you were the only threat to their empire, their kingdom that they had created off of bullshit, lies, and manipulation and other people's backs. This person was a demonic tyrant who only cared about what they wanted. Everyone else was just pawns and collateral damage. And that person's about to get everything they deserve.